So back in Dubai. Had a day off yesterday just to chill out, and we're on the water today. So there's Steve up there. Hazy morning at the moment, which is actually quite nice because it's meant it's not been too hot. But good to be here out. I've not caught anything. Steve's had a few little ones. I've had a couple of knocks. I had a queenfish on briefly, but we've not seen many queenfish this morning. Boat's just gone by, so I'm bobbing around a lot here. But good to be out. Right, so it's Saturday, I think, and we've just arrived at Flamingo Beach Hotel, and we're going to have a little jolly for a few days. Out in the kayak, fishing around this area where Steve's had some nice fish last week. We haven't got into our room yet, so we're just sorting out the kayaks and what have you. Once we get the room, we can get stuff chucked in there out of the sun, and and it's a bit warm. You can see Steve is now dripping sweat.
I've already lost half a stone, look. Oh, there's another half a stone.
You better stay out a bit longer then, Steve.
By Tuesday I faded away to the man I never was.
Can't wait to see that one. So our little session a couple of days ago in Dubai was very slow. Fish weren't feeding terribly well, and I ended up with three different species. I had a tiny sherry, gorgeous, beautiful little snapper, and I had a nice little queen of about 2.5 to 3 pounds. So that was good. Prospects are different here, totally different bit of water. It's almost totally enclosed, I'd say, by land, apart from a little bit up there where it goes back out into the sea. So interesting area. That black is fish. That's little mullet and stuff, so we'll have a look at those later. But absolutely billions of them. See them splashing around there. So Steve likes to do this on his own, that's why I'm not helping. I'm not just being lazy. Too bloody hot for all that anyway. As you can see, practiced professional. Done it many times. So wonder he's got a bad back, is it?
Well, we're at Umm al Quwain and just sent Andy off. But I'm off to the pub.
Right, out on the water. It's a bit breezy, and we've got sort of herony type thing there. There he goes. Ah, too far. And there's Mr. Steve. So we're gonna put some bread in for a bit of ground bait here and see if we can catch some baits. That's the plan. Got a couple of dogs here chilling out in the water. I don't blame them. It's about 35 degrees, I think, something like that. Looks like she's got pups from the saggy teats. They're having a little roll around now. Why not? Far out at the moment, aren't they? So, we've put some dead baits out and just got this interesting catfish. Got spikes, so I'm being a little bit careful with it on an inflatable boat. No idea what it is. So, first fish on the dead bait. Steve Steve got bitten off just now, so that probably wasn't a catfish. More likely to have been a shark or a barracuda. But we both got dead baits out. We caught some ballyhoo earlier for baits. which are pretty little fish. So that's one of the ballyhoo, and caught quite a few of them on little bits of fish and bread, and hopefully we're going to catch a ray or something. But the catfish was nice, but I've been stabbed in the ankle by one of his spines, so that's a bit uncomfortable at the moment. Right, Sunday morning, just woken up, got the dredger out there again. Sun's just trying to climb into the sky. That crashing noise is bait fish getting hammered just down below us. There we go. One of the many resident cats. Got a few little hooded crow. I think the cat is more interested in the fish. You can see them all. Fish have been herded into the shallows there. You can see loads of fish working out there. Don't know what they are, garfish or whatever. Could be anything. That dredger seems to work 24 hours. Oh, panoramic shot there.
Well, we've finally got a fish on camera. This is the third caught fish set up this morning.
Pretty little thing.
Yeah. Not really too sure how it's getting these hooks in its mouth, but it did.
Yeah,
But new PB for Andy.
yeah.
It's not called a zebra fish, but it could be.
Yeah, a little grunter or something.
Yeah, very nice. Well done, Andy.
Thank you. So we've been out on the sandbar for about an hour or so, maybe a bit longer. I've had a little black tip shark which bit through the line. It was on our guitar fish rig, so it wasn't wire, typical. And I had a little striped grunter type, no idea what it was. The tide's coming in now, so it's getting a little bit deeper. Probably wasn't much over ankle depth when we were halfway up the shin, I should say, when we arrived, and it's, as you can see, it's above the knee now. But interesting place. Saw a little guitar fish swim across. There's been milkfish here, which haven't taken any of the bits of bread cast at them. So keep fishing for a while until it gets too deep. Let's just get Steve casting out. Let's watch him cast the bait off. No idea where it went. Out there. Just had a turtle come up onto the shallows there. I think he's too far away to see. Right there's Steve with a lovely bream, that's his biggest. We're getting a bit of action here. A couple of sherry, pink-eared sherry I think, and both lost a couple of fish, so interesting, very nice. Thanks Steve. We've just had a nice little mangrove snapper. Good scrap. And Steve's come to get a photo.
There he is. That's the biggest mangrove jack I've seen caught here. I've only caught a couple myself. Super fight, we're catching loads of stuff at the moment. There's different species everywhere, but we are drifting rather quick. So to get back to the spot is going to take us a bit of a paddle. So I'm going to say farewell.
Bye bye. Just surrounded by an insane number of mullet. And they're coming flying out of the water and all sorts. Just ridiculous. Nice little turtle around here somewhere as well. They just keep sort of, look, here we go, flying out of the water. I don't know why. I don't think there's any predators down there. But just insane. I'm gonna have one with a kayak in a minute. Well, never seen anything quite like this. Just madness. They're, every now and again they fly out of the water as well. One actually came over the top of the kayak and hit me in the foot. Got a soaking from them as well. Just absolutely incredible. Steve's trying to catch one for bait, but not having much success at the moment. So Steve's hooked one. Gone absolutely tanking off. Oh, he lost it. Oh no. That's a couple he's lost now.
It is just millions of mullet kicking off. They're going to jump.
So we ran out of the ballyhoo that we caught yesterday. So Steve's busy catching some more to top up the bait supplies. Lovely little fish. And they're certainly a good bait. They work well. Been a great day. Had quite a lot of species between us. I think I've had 7 or 8, and Steve's had a few different ones as well. So got to be the best day's fishing I've had out here. Highlights being the guitar fish and the mangrove jack, both of which I've liked to have caught for many years. Anyway, I'm hoping.
The packet of Haribos you just stuffed your face with, don't forget that.
The Haribos were very nice, weren't they? And I think we did need those for medicinal purposes. I'm just hoping to get Steve actually catch one on camera here, but it's not working out too well at the moment. There we go. Nice little gar fish. Not a ballyhoo, a gar. Never mind, we'll take it. Still decent bait. So we're catching these on the edge of some mangrove in the shallows, only a couple of feet deep. Tide's going out at the moment. Nice little spot. It's very hot, but I'm stood in some shade.
Oh yeah.
Hello, mate. Look at you. Oh, brilliant. Look at his ears. Fantastic. Oh, got the cat coming. Cat's jealous. Cat's going to shoo him off. Bit of confrontation. Hello, puss. Right, Monday morning. Hazy start, bit misty. All the bait fish have been crashing around like mad this morning. And one fish actually flew out of the water. It's down there. And the jackdaw's having a go at it. It keeps flipping around, so it might end up in the water, but unfortunately it hasn't got much control about which direction it goes. But it's nature, isn't it? I think he's had it. Oh, he nearly went in.
You've got the rope, you can't get in now.
So we'll see what today brings. Yesterday was brilliant. So I think we've probably caught enough really, but we'll give it a go. You never know.
Well, it's Monday morning, low tide. Just seen a nice black-tip shark around 4 foot, cruising the shallows, and he's stalking it with a chunk of garfish on a single, on a lightish rod. So should put up good scrap if he manages to hook it. Oh, he's cast. So he's obviously spotted him. These sharks tend to cruise around in the shallows. They come in early when they see you, just for an inquisitive look around, and then disappear a bit later. So you have a good chance early, and then as the tide picks up, they move into the deeper water, which is behind me. That's all right, he'll come up and take it off the top. Oh, were you? And he's casting at a ray, but we're on a shark bait on the top. Well, we got one. Well done. Perfect. Beautifully hooked.
Yeah.
Light's nice. Lovely.
Treat, didn't it?
It did. Well done, mate. He fell over. You're gonna grab him by the tail, yeah. And he's doing the black tick shuffle. Yeah, well, you give me the rod maybe. You alright?
Yeah.
There we go, let's have a look. All on video, super duper. Little black tip. Second one, we've actually got one on video. Early morning, super duper. Well done, mate, it's a good start to the day.
Yeah, great. Well, had a couple of lovely little black tips, pretty fish. Steve's just having a go now. There's certainly a few out there. I've seen 2 rays as well. Not big, but I cast for one, but the bait was floating, and the ray went straight underneath. So you've got to give the bait a little bit of a squeeze to make it sink. In fact, Steve just said a little ray went straight past him over the sand. It's only shallow, but he didn't seem to mind too much. But nice spot. So many turtles around here. Just see if I can get one on the video, but the trouble is they come up and then disappear back down extremely quickly. We've had several right next to the boat, but that's not a lot of help when you don't know they're coming. One just up in front of Steve there. That's twice he's put his head out. Trouble is when they go down, you can't actually see them very well. There he is. Got him that time. Just about. So I've got these lovely little ghost crabs. They're a bit shy. As soon as you go near them, they get going, as you can see. So they're actually quite a long way away from it at the moment. But they sort of dig holes and make these little structures. And there's one. Mid-excavation.
Well, doesn't get much better than this. Beautiful mirror fish, or diamond trevally.
Incredible.
They're young, with all the threads on the back when at this age, unlike Andy. And yeah, I mean, it's just a super fish. I think that's species number 15, and they fight hard, don't they, Andy?
Yeah, it went very well.
It went well. They grow, I mean, God, huge, but they seem to really like it around here. So, well done, mate, superb.
Not sure how well that shows.
Yeah, it should do.
Great.
Well, Andy's 4 drops, 4 big fish, mirror fish. This beautiful bream, his first, and that is a lump of a bream. Beautiful. Look at that, look at those teeth. That is super. So that's a new PB for Andy, so that is brilliant. Well done, Andy.
Right, out the sandbar, bit of a slow start, but Steve just had this absolutely brilliant guitar fish, lovely fish, look at that, absolutely amazing, funny looking things, good scrap too, actually went well, that's it, I've just seen the length of it, yeah, nice fish.
Hiya Colin, Steve and Andy out on the sandbar in Umm al Quwain. Caught another one of these beautiful fish, but we're always thinking of you, hoping you're well, wish you were with us. I'll be back in the UK in the spring, we'll get that pint. As I said, we're thinking of you. So see you soon, mate. Bye.
Cheers Colin, all the best mate.
He doesn't want to go yet.
He's going to bite you.
Shot.
Another turtle. This one's been swimming around. It's a little way out, but he's been swimming round and round, so. There he is. All this part of this shoal of little fish. They've been outside our window by the dock, absolutely billions of them. Every now and again they crash when something goes into them. There was a cormorant fishing in here, in amongst them earlier. But there's been garfish and, well, all sorts I imagine. And this is our hotel, a Flamingo Beach Hotel. There are flamingos, but you need a telescope to see them because they're probably a kilometre away. Right, here's Steve, so that's back from our last morning's fishing at Umm al Quwain. And great fun. I've had a remora, which I've never caught before, never seen before apart from diving. And I've had 3 mango jack, garfish and a sherry. And Steve had a diamond trevally and a nice guitar fish. So here they go. Look at this. Just insane. Unbelievable. Just for the camera.
This.
What's that?
Getting too old for this.
If you can still get in it, you can still paddle it.
This is true. Good few days, eh?
Excellent few days, Steve.
Ooh.
Plenty of fish. And the company wasn't too bad either.
More fish.
More fish, yeah. So.
Just need a few loaves.
Feed them off. Great few days. There we are today, a little trip to Dubai Butterfly Garden. Have a little look round. Just amazing. So that picture is made up with butterflies. Just see the detail. And just loads of butterfly specimens all the way around. Pretty amazing. So got this nice area with lots of butterflies flying around. But we try not to step on them apparently. So some lovely ones down around here. Spot them on the flowers. All casually sitting around. I'm guessing they've not been glued there. Looks like he's having something to eat there. That's very pretty. Lovely. Let's get that other one. Beautiful. Stunning green. Look, boring brown underneath, but the top wings are this fantastic blue colour. Next one through there. Look at that. Beautiful. Like you, Steve.
Bring a selfie stick and take pictures of myself. With no butterflies in it. I got mackerel now. So simple like that.
Yeah, we just see how many you can get on there. That's one of the biggest moths in the world, that one. It's right up there.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Atticus atlas.
So how long do they live for? A couple of weeks?
Don't know. So fourth and final section. Quite impressive place.
Well, Andy's into what I think is a PB Queenie. It's a good fish, whatever it is, or might even be a golden trevally, but we'll see. It's going to be blue if he loses this. Going well. What you come for? Be patient. It's just sand down there. We got all afternoon. Don't pop the hooks.
I just can't do anything with it, it's so fucking heavy. Well, yeah, it feels good.
Hopefully it's a big Queenie. minutes later, we've now upgraded it to a ray. Hard luck, mate. Popped off or broke?
Almost glad.
Oh, you got your lure back. Maybe you got him in the wing.
I could not do anything. Nothing.
No.
Hang on.
No. Hey ho.
I suspect a ray.
Yeah, it looked rayish the way
Yeah.
it's popping on that.
Oh, there's no marks up the line.
No.
Looks fine.
Hard luck, mate.
So back to Umm al Quwain again, and we're on the top floor this time. So we've got 2 nights here. As you can see, lots of bait fish again. Quite a few more predators out there this time than before. There's as you can see, there's a cormorant working there, and we've seen what looks like orange spots, a few gar, and some nice breed down there as well, swimming around. There he goes again. Even saw the cat catch one just now. Dipped his paw in from the beach and he had one. Look at that. Very efficient. That's probably orange spots there. Just hitting a few. Well, he's just drying off now. Again. He dries off, then obviously gets tempted a little bit too much. Goes back in the water, has a couple more fish, and then comes out and does this again. That's it, have a little flap. Well done. And there's some bream, look at them. A couple of decent fish there, having a little charge around. One of them's, looks like one of them's got a fish in his mouth and the others are chasing him. Yeah.
I reckon, Andy, we could go down there with a crab and we'd have one then.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Sneak a rod out the car, clip a crab on.
Yeah, why not? So we got a great egret, and I think that's what it is. Just there, and then just along there he is. Got a heron. Long way off. Nice to see. The egret landed just down below us, but unfortunately cleared off straight away. Right, not been out very long. Steve's just took the first fish, and it's substantial. It's certainly going well. Don't know. Yeah, he said it feels heavy as in solid. So, certainly going well, whatever it is. Hopefully we'll find out this time, unlike that thing I hooked, which popped off. Let's just get out of Steve's way. You never know which way he's going to go with this. Still going well. A couple of minutes now. You caught a glimpse of it just now. Let's get out of the way again. That's coming towards me. Going well. Oh, be interesting to see what this is anyway. Hopefully he's getting the better of it now.
Not bait though.
He said it's not bait, it's too big. It's near the surface. Steve thinks it's a big thread fin or diamond. Nice fish, whatever. There it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, I'm gonna have to steer. Oh, I think he's foul hooked it. That's why it scraps so well. Yeah, hooked just under the chin.
In the gill.
Well done. That a bit of fun. Yeah, look at that. What a beauty. Nice fish. Look at that. Excellent.
So it's dusk on day one of trip 2. and he's got a nice black tip on the canoe over there. The unhooking seems to be going well. If you hear a small whining noise, you know it's going down. There we go. Look at that, that's not bad, is it? That's how you let a shark go. Well done.
Right, well, we've had a nice afternoon. Not incredibly productive, but it's been interesting. Steve's had a queen. I had half a queenfish because the taxman got it. But we've been using that as bait anyway, so it's not a major issue. I just had a black tip shark for about 10 pounds ish, which was fun in the inflatable kayak because I was a little bit worried it was going to bite through. It did get my thumb slightly, but it drew blood, but nothing too bad. It's a scratch. But we're by the sandbar, but slightly different area. Seen lots of rays, but they haven't been picking up the baits. But we've certainly cast to a few, but I don't know if they want a different bait or what. But anyway, got a nice sunset. See what tomorrow brings, I suppose. Alright, foggy start to the day, and slow start for us.
Bloody lunchtime.
It's not lunchtime yet. But we'll get out and about eventually, I'm sure. Got our egret down there. There's a reef heron down there as well, sat on the buoy. Lovely bird, look at that. A reef heron, and I think that's an ordinary heron, but not too sure. So this chap's been casting a lure of some sort around down there, and he's actually hooked something, so he's jumped in a boat and taking the fight to the fish. I don't know what he's got, but it's certainly pulling back. But as you can see, it's still very foggy. A bit too foggy for us to be out there safely, so we're just going to wait for that to clear a bit. So he just lost it. He went to pull it into the boat and it dropped off predictably, I have to say. Never mind. So our little friend's still fishing down here. He's doing alright, he's caught a few.
I think that might have been an orange trevally, a gold trevally.
It was deep-bodied fish,
Yeah,
wasn't
it was. I just saw that sort of, it looked GT-ish at the front.
Yeah. Right, well, Steve hooked a fish, what's the time? Pushing 10 minutes ago now. And I thought it was about time I went to see what's happening. I don't think he's had it up to the boat yet, so God knows what it is, but it's very powerful. Steve says he's hoping it's a golden trevally. It's going to be a serious one if it is. He's been giving it some serious teddy. It's on a light rod, but it's been well bent for all this time, as those 10 minutes or so. It'll be interesting to see what it is. Let's hope he gets it.
It is. It's a queenie. It's a huge queenie.
Wow. It was always going to be big.
Wait till you see this.
Oh, I just got a glimpse. I just got a glimpse. It is a massive one.
What a fight. He's on the single in the mouth, so that's good. When I say huge, he's a good queen.
He's a very good queenie. Oh, look at that. Well done.
We got him.
Well done.
Beautiful fish, long fight. I didn't expect it to be a queenie. It didn't come up and jump. It was a long, deep fight, 15, 20 minutes, I don't know. But super fish.
Absolute beauty.
Rather you'd have caught it.
Never mind.
Time will come, they're up there, Andy.
Yeah. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Right, Steve's into something. Right, fishing baits on the sandbar. I'm not quite sure what it is. But I've had a few guitars here in the past, so it could be another guitar. Anyway, let's go and have a look. Right, little black tip. Very nice. It's down there, so there it is. Lovely.
Oh, nicely hooked.
Perfectly hooked, I'd say.
You can see the hook.
Yeah. Excellent. Right, just going to pop the hook out without getting bitten. He's only just nicked nicely in the corner of the mouth, so there we are, easy as that. Try and pick it up without getting bitten, without losing any digits. There we are, what a little beauty. How about that? Good scrap, wasn't it, Steve?
Lovely.
Very nice.
After one of these, what, for a few days now?
Yeah, they've been elusive. Right, gonna let him go now. Bye bye, shark. I'm sinking in the sand. Right, so we're fishing on the sandbar, and a long way off. I don't know how far it is. Half a kilometre maybe, I don't know. There's a buck. Well, an Arabian gazelle. It looks like a buck. Just wandering along the beach. Long, long way away, but nice to see. So, it's been an interesting day. We've got another probably 2 hours or so before it gets dark, but you can see how much sand is exposed. Obviously a lower tide than the first ones we had last week. Steve's had a little black tip, but that's the only fish we've had from here today, apart from gar. But plenty of time yet, might get something else.
Well, it's our last morning. We've come up to the yellow buoy to see if we can hook Andy a queenfish. As you can see in the shot, Andy's not in it, because if I slowly pan all the way around and down here, all the way around, you'll see him in the distance there, and he is playing what I think is a good queenfish. I'm praying he lands it. I've just had a big queenfish on, it's just jumped and thrown the hooks, so I'm 99% sure that is a big queenfish, so we better get down there and get a few pickies when he lands it. Well, we're 10 minutes into the fight now. You can see our hotel in the background. At this rate we'll be passing it soon on our way inland. This fish should be getting there now. That puff all that paddling to catch up with him. I just had a big queen jump and throw the hooks. That's a queenie, I'm sure. Well, it's that whole physics thing, isn't it? You've got to wear him out.
So strong.
Yeah.
That's 10 minutes now, and it's just doing what he wants, basically.
That's what you came for, mate. That's the one we wanted. I think it's just a big queenie. He's nodding like a big queenie. As long as that drag's working, and he'll just come up. Maybe. Well, hopefully he's on the assist hook. They hold well. And it could be on one prong of a treble. So this is how far we've come down now, look. There it is. Up there, that little yellow dot is where it's hooked. Be back in a mo, folks. Well, the fight carries on. We're well past 15 minutes now.
You said about looking at the
Yeah.
He ain't far from the tail.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh shit! I'm nearly hitting the thingy. You have to watch where you're going. Look. Do a quick pirouette around here. Can you get to your net, or what do you want to do?
Is he gonna pop the cherry?
Well, that's what all the fuss was about. Look at that. We think
20
it's 20 minutes, around £15. We've had a quick rough weigh. Super fish. Really good.
Amazing.
Super fish. Well done, Andy.
Thank you. Gonna get a couple of photos.
Well, it's our last day, but that is a kingfish. Another species. That could take us to 18 species.
Lovely,
Little
eh?
guess. Super fish. Well done, Andy.
Very happy with
Could
that.
well be tea tonight.
Right, well I just had a kingfish and now Steve's got one on. Always a chance of getting bitten off with these, but fingers crossed. Sounds like it's a nice one. I've already taken mine for tea. Hang on, let me get.
Nice fish, I tell you.
Yeah, I've got to get out your way, Steve. Got him?
I can't get to the net, it's too big.
Can you
As soon as he gets near the net, he just turns away.
can you grab his tail?
Yeah, maybe, but I don't want him fucking lazy on there.
So my last fishing day today, off home tomorrow, and we've had a good time. A few nice fish. Steve had a huge queenfish. I had a huge queenfish, although mine was foul hooked, so I can't really count it. About 20 minutes scrap, so I certainly enjoyed that part of it. Steve's just couldn't get it in the net, it was too big. Look at
That's
that.
why we came.
Look at that. What a beauty.
That's a beauty.
That's nice. That's even bigger than mine.
Yeah, I think that's right up there with my biggest.
Is it?
It's close on.
Lovely. I'm too close, I'm going away. So session's over. That's all my fishing done now. Just sorting out the kingfish to take back, or take back one of them. And back to Steve's. Chilled evening, and then off to the airport tomorrow. Had a great time.